Spencer Fullerton Baird, a zoologist and administrator, was born in Reading, Pennsylvania on February 3, 1823. After his father's death in 1833, Baird's family moved to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, where other family members resided. Baird attended Nottingham Academy in Port Deposit, Maryland during 1834 and Carlisle Public School from 1835 to 1836. Baird then attended Dickinson College, where he received an A.B. degree in 1840. During the fall of 1841, Baird was a medical apprentice under Dr. Middleton Goldsmith in New York City, but by January 1842, he decided not to pursue further studies in the medical field. He continued his education at Dickinson College and received an M.A. in 1843. Could Mr. Spencer F. Baird be haunting the Northeast Fisheries Science Center, Woodhull Science Aquarium in Woods Hole, Massachusetts? The following account will help you decide for yourself. Is he watching? Always watching. Sarah Trudel was an aquarist for the Northeast Fisheries Science Center's Woods Hole Science Aquarium in Woods Hole, Massachusetts. When you work in an aquarium, you get used to a multitude of different noises. Hissing of air supply lines, rhythmic cycling of the seawater pumping systems, splashing of aquarium specimens, and sometimes barely audible conversations between aquarium visitors. We have a lot of people walking and talking throughout the aquarium for most of the day, but when there are other times when you're working alone, doors close to the public and coworkers are gone. It was usually during these times that I would see what I at first thought was just a visitor that hadn't signed in at the front desk, a scientist wondering about a lunch break, or a coworker who came back into the building because they forgot something. Then I'd remember. It couldn't be any of those things. I was alone. My visitor would allow me to see him in only two locations, the behind-the-scenes area on the second floor and in the basement. In the public area of the backup gallery, I'd see the shadow of an older man, large in stature, generally off in the distance, passing through my peripheral vision. I can't always be certain that it isn't someone passing through, although I'm nearly always certain I am alone. In the basement, I'll always see the reflection of a bearded man peering into the glass of the tanks I was checking, off my shoulders as if standing beside or behind. In the beginning, I'd naturally turn around expecting to see someone, but no one was ever there. I've now stopped turning around. I simply assume it's a quiet observer, a curious mind, or perhaps the man who is still vested in the work we do for the public, in a location that held a dear place in his heart, and whisper, "Mr. Baird, is that you?" Don't forget to sleep with your lights.